So what is the state of Nashua's housing market over the last month or so? Glad you asked. Today, that is what I'm going to discuss in today's video. Now, I'm filming this in early June, looking back at the month of May to go over what we saw happen, what trends we saw, what did the numbers look like, etc., and predictions for the future. I'm going to dig into all of that in just a moment. Make sure first to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future market updates in New Hampshire, in Northern Massachusetts, etc. Now with that, we're going to dive right into the stats. I'm going to first give you the numbers and the statistics and then summarize what they mean for you or someone you know as a buyer or a seller or someone who's trying to do both in today's market. Now to start off, the median sale price in Nashua inched up ever so slightly to $410,000, about 1% higher than in April. Not a huge change, but still shows very clearly that the real estate market is hot. It's not showing any sign of crashing or going down or anything like that. Median days on market is also supporting that. It's holding steady at about 5 days on market. That's not a lot of time at all. That's the same as it was in April. Sold listings is up to 61 we had in May, which is up from 57 in April. Again, not a massive increase, but the fact that it's so increased does mean buyers are out there in large numbers, which aligns with what I'm also seeing on the ground day to day. A lot of multiple offer situations, homes not staying on the market long, etc. New listings, we saw a big swing. This was a big kind of change. We saw a 34% jump in new listings, 107 new listings in May, up from 80 in April. Now, this is a good sign. We're headed in a good direction at the moment, but we still have a long ways to go to get to any level of a balanced market. So I want to be clear on that. We didn't just switch into a buyer's market. We still have a ways to go. So what does it mean for buyers and sellers? Sellers, your home's value has likely maintained its value, if not definitely gone up. It has not gone down in value, but keep in mind the amount buyers are able to bid up in multiple offers is still strong, but not the same way it was when rates were lower. You're still getting multiple offers though. In a lot of cases, you're still getting very aggressive offers. Now, quick note on listings in general. It's a weird time right now in the market. It's a seller's market, but depending on price range and condition, some homes are flying off with 40 offers. Some are taking a little bit longer to sell. It's a very fluid situation, in my opinion, in the market right now. And so it really does require a more individualized approach in marketing strategy and positioning when you go to list your home for sale to make sure you're getting the best exposure. For buyers, all of what I said in the past still applies. If you're serious about buying a home in the future, you need to talk to a phenomenal loan officer. You need to talk to a phenomenal realtor and build a team around you who will get you into that home. You also need to become clear on what you're looking for, make sure it aligns with the price range that you're looking in, etc. Now, there's two additional tips I want to talk about in this video. When you're talking to your lender, make sure you're talking about your monthly payment and what it will be, not just the price point you're qualified for on paper. Now, you want to know what the payment will be, and you want to be comfortable with that for many reasons. But I also suggest that you get two numbers in your head, the price point and the monthly payment of where you're easily comfortable, no issues whatsoever, sleep well at night, could afford it all day long. Then get a stretch number where you're also comfortable, you can sleep fine, it's affordable, but it's your absolute max, you're not going over that. That way, as you're looking at homes, we now know where to start to give yourself some room to bid up on a property that you end up liking, and so you can be competitive. If we're looking at properties listed for $500,000 and your max is $500,000, odds are you're going to have a lot of trouble actually getting your offer accepted because there may be multiple offers and you're not going to be able to bid up. Tip number 2, I hear now and then, especially right now, that buyers are saying, I'm going to wait for rates to come down. I completely understand affordability in general, cost of living in general is hard, it's tight right now. And I never ever talk anyone into buying something they don't feel they can afford. So if that's you right now, by all means, please wait. On the other hand, it's important to understand a few things here. Where we are in the market, for one. Prices have remained higher even as rates have gone up. They're higher than they were a couple years ago. They're not drastically higher than pre-pandemic levels, but they're up. And so when people say I'm going to wait for the rate to go down, I encourage you to understand the actual issue you want to address when you say that. Is it truly the rate you're talking about, or do you want the monthly payment to be lower? Is that what you're actually saying? I want the monthly payment to be lower. Because let's just say this fall, for whatever weird reason, I don't expect it to happen, but rates just drop way down. Crazy times, they drop back to 3s and 4s. You would think all the people who are waiting for rates to come down would then jump on that opportunity, correct? Correct. That's what will likely happen. And what happens when all of these additional buyers enter into an already competitive marketplace, the prices are going to go up. And if rates go down, prices will likely go up. So if prices are going down, it's usually because rates are going up. We didn't see that recently, but I would focus on your monthly payment and what options you have with that, rather than just saying, I'm going to wait for rates to come down, because what you're actually saying, whether you know it or not, when you say that, is that you're waiting for rates to go down and prices to go up. So keep that in mind. That wraps up this month's market update in Nashua. As always, I'm SBoghigian with Keller Williams Gateway Realty, here with a local update, giving you the information you need to make the best decision for yourself, your family, and most importantly, if you have questions other than what I cover in this video, it's a little bit generalized. If you have specific questions about your situation, feel free to shoot me an email or contact me however you prefer. You can use the links below also in the description to contact me a variety of ways. Happy to discuss more personalized data with you that will help you, get more information and data on your specific situation and your goals. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future updates.